I've left in this world is my faith in Jesus. All I could ask is that he keeps me on the right path.
I just got back from looking for the DLG, and I have no idea why I just moved closer to the camera, but the DLG is pretty alright, right? It's like pretty dope, you know. But then there's like some slight minor inconveniences that kind of annoy me. Like, okay, the chefs, right? I work for the chefs, obviously, because the chefs are high power or whatever the fuck. So then I'm working for them, and then I'm working, and then I'm like making chicken tostadas, right? I have to put chicken on the tostadas, and then I start putting the chicken, right? And then the guy comes up to me and he's like, "Hey man, don't put too much chicken. Take it easy on the chicken. We only have a little bit of milk." So I'm like, "Okay, so whatever." So I'll just do that. I'll just do that, right? But then the other guy, and then he comes up to me later and he's like, "Hey man, there's not enough chicken on the tostada, man. Put more." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So I noticed we're running out of chicken, so I start putting less. And then this other guy comes up to me and he's like, "Hey man, you're putting like 1.5 ounces of chicken. We need like 3." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Am I supposed to measure? Like, okay, here's 3 ounces of fucking chicken. Like, some fucking tongs. Am I like a fucking human measuring? What the fuck, DLG man? What the fuck, DLG man?" Oh, and another thing is like, I just started working. Like, I just got there, and they're like, "Hey Israel, go take a break." And I'm like, "Okay, I just came back from like a fucking 48-hour break. You're gonna tell me to go on another 15-minute break? Are you like stupid? Is 48 hours not enough of a fucking break?" Okay, so I'm done with my break, right? And then I'm making chicken tostadas like really slowly because there's nobody in there, and like, it doesn't fucking matter. So I'm making them really slowly. And the guy's like, "Hey man, hurry up, man. You gotta hurry up." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So I started hurrying up. And like a little later, like there's nobody in there, and I'm fucking working my dick off, right? The guy comes like, "Hey man, take it easy. There's nobody in here." And I'm like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?" I'm like, I can't find like a fucking medium. You know, this fucking they hound your dick for no reason. I'm like, "Okay, I just won't stop. I'll just stop working then. Fuck." You know, another stupid thing about DLG is like the people. Like, okay, you would think that since you know I'm at a college university, a fucking prestigious college university. Anyway, that you would think even though I'm at a university, you know, like a prestigious one, you would get like smart people, or at least you wouldn't get fucking dumb people, right? But even then, like I get the most retarded people coming to my shop. Like I'm, you know, serving burritos or whatever, and then there's obviously a fucking sign that says burritos over there, and there's a fucking sign that describes what the burritos are and everything, right? The layout never changes. It's always on one side. Everything's always on the same fucking spot. And I get niggers coming up to me like, "Hey, so what are the burritos?" I'm like, "It's the fucking side. Can you fucking read?" And they're like, "Oh, can I just grab a burrito from here?" I'm like, "Bitch, they're over there. I'm fucking. My job here is to move them from here to here. Are you gonna fucking ask me if you can grab them from here? Are you fucking stupid?" God, I hate college kids. But then I love them too. You know, sometimes you're at the DLG, right, and you know, you get bored, so you get like songs stuck in your head. But like today, I had like the worst possible song stuck in my head. Like the song I had going in my head was, "I got a tight flow, but I got an even tighter asshole." Like sometimes I suck 6 in a row. Sometimes I suck 6 dirty dicks in a row. Like that was in my head, and like I was working, and that's all I had in my head. And I was really scared I would start singing out loud, and everyone would shoot me in the head. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, dead because of the song choice. So enough about that DLG shit, right? So last night was my boy Baby Ray's birthday, right? So we're like, "Hey, you know what? You're 18 now. We gonna go strip club, right?" You know what I'm saying? So we go to the strip club, right? And I think honestly there's something wrong with me. Okay, there's like a naked chick dancing, like a naked chick dancing sexually for our viewing pleasure, right? And instead of, you know, like watching and being interested, all I have in my mind is like this weird shit that doesn't make sense. Like I have like weird, and I was really bored too. I had like weird shit in my head. Like, I wonder how much these strippers make a night. Haha, the music here is pretty dope. Holy shit, I'm running out of money. I need to like, you know, work more at the DLG. Is there a specific reason why they carry a purse on stage but they leave it on the railing? They don't even use their purses. I wonder if it's safe to lean on the railings. Is that DJ gonna shut the fuck up or what? Besides all that bullshit that was going through my mind, I kept trying to hold back laughter on the sexy moves the strippers were doing. I obviously won't, you know, replay them for it, you know what I'm saying? But like some of the moves they were doing that was supposed to be sexy was kind of ridiculous looking, and I tried really hard not to laugh. Because that would have made me look like an asshole, and I am not an asshole. So overall, my experience at the strip club was like a 6 out of 10. One would think, you know, me being Mr. Straight Guy, I would be like, you know what, in that 11 out of 10, but I was honestly pretty bored, and my mind was wandering towards stupid shit for some reason, so that's my life. Oh, and don't work at the DLG, they will suck your dick. Alright, so it's the end. I'm gonna say this one more time, don't do drugs, read the flush. Use eye drops when your eyes get red. Wear cologne, use deodorant. Wear knee pads when you go running. Wear goggles when you go swimming. Use suntan lotion when you go sunning.
One time I sucked 6 in a row. One time I sucked 6 dirty dicks in a row. One time I got my kicks with Joe and I sucked his dick and 5 of his friends in a row. One time I sucked 6 in a row. One time I sucked 6 dirty dicks in a row. One time I got my kicks with Joe and I sucked his dick and 5 of his friends in a row. I got a tight flow, I got an even tighter asshole, but you can't touch it, cause I only suck dicks when I